Das Ding würde ich jetzt auch gerne mal ausprobieren. Schauen wir mal. Schauen wir mal. Können wir das irgendwo... Haben wir jemanden hier? Da ist irgendwas. Nee, das ist... Friendly Ship Unexplored. Gehen wir mal dahin. So. Und einmal auspacken. Oh, krass. Ah, okay. Man muss quasi noch so ein bisschen die Richtung mitgeben. Beziehungsweise man kann sie dann halt so ein bisschen lenken. So, gucken wir mal, was wir hier finden. Aber so insgesamt, ich weiß noch nicht so recht. So, ich glaube, die Kanone fand ich dann doch ein bisschen besser. Also, ja, gut, klar. Die Raketen fliegen so ein bisschen in die Richtung, ne, wo man halt hin zeigt. So, wenn ich jetzt sage, hier so, zack, bumm. Ah, okay. Also brauche ich irgendwie schon so ein bisschen Reichweite dafür. Dann ist es vielleicht schon okay. Oha. Jetzt wären wir fast draufgegangen. Aber komm, ich will noch mal gucken hier, was es hier gibt. Ich muss mich erst ein bisschen warm machen mit dem Ding hier. Jawohl. Oh, da oben ist schon wieder so ein Teil. Warte mal, haben wir jetzt vorhin vielleicht schon wieder so was eingesammelt? Nee, ne? Gucken wir mal kurz. Ne, einen haben wir erst. Okay, wir brauchen noch 4 Stück. Vielleicht machen wir auch einfach zu wenig Weltraumkämpfe. Okay. Ja gut, also wenn man sich so langsam vorarbeitet, dann geht das. Dann ist das okay, das Teil. Okay. Was ist das? Ein Casino? Nee. This movie looks boring. Simple Bench. Da, das nehmen wir mit. Können wir wieder einiges scannen. The machine is selling soft drinks. I wonder what reef. Okay. So, gucken wir mal, was ist hier oben? Was ist das? This aquarium has a model island on. How curious. Okay. Ach so, das gehört. Da. Okay. Love created. Take all of my money. It's very. Was ist das? A beautiful attempt. Sakura Shrine, Maiden, Hearts. New game. Okay, und jetzt? This story was written by a diverse team of talented Yotl scholars. The creative team are not responsible for any heartbreak or infatuation with fictional characters that may develop from playing this game. Okay, und jetzt? Ja, hallo. Da sind wir wieder. Ich hab eben sicherheitshalber mal die Aufnahme beendet, weil irgendwie hatte sich das Spiel hier ja. Also ich habe eben befürchtet, dass das Spiel sich aufgehangen hat und deswegen habe ich einfach mal kurz die Aufnahme beendet, um sicher zu gehen, dass ich nicht die Folge davor verliere. Gut. Weiter geht's. My only solace is my incredible and unwavering finesse at air hockey. Sure, it isn't exactly the most popular game in the universe, but that lets me carve out a niche skill. Presently, I am in my school dormitory, studying. I am slowly working my way through the textbook titled The Art of Yotl Passive Aggressiveness. However, the thoughts of air hockey have gripped me once more, but my studies cannot be ignored. Continuing studying, practice air hockey. Knowledge is important, I reason, but skill at a less known, low friction competitive game is something that will stay with me forever. I leave my dormitory quietly, remaining careful not to let my excitement overwhelm me and cause me to involuntarily yell out air hockey like the last time I snuck out. Okay, also er sollte eigentlich studieren, muss aber irgendwie air hockey spielen oder will air hockey spielen. So. Er findet sich in der Spielhalle auf dem Campus. Meine 3 Augen starren auf diesen wunderschönen Air-Hockey-Tisch. Okay. Endlich sehen wir uns wieder, mein alter Freund. Der Hockeytisch. A beautiful, smooth surface. Eine weiche, schöne Oberfläche. Perforiert und poliert. It is the stone tablet upon which I inscribe my will and the hockey paddle, but I chisel a beautiful showmanship. I place the book on the table. Ich platziere den Puck auf dem Tisch. Savoring the moment. My heart skips a beat, but something feels wrong. My heart races and I feel the whole world spinning. I reach out, but my hands find no solace. I feel like I beached whale, except the beach I am on, traveling through time. Keine Ahnung, was ich da überhaupt lese. My vision slowly returns to me and I feel warm and beneath my hands and feet. I'm on a planet's surface. Is that the sun I feel upon me? Or perhaps I am merely on fire? I'm not on fire, but that doesn't give me much reassurance. The place I am on is almost entirely unfamiliar. Okay, er erwacht irgendwie auf einem Planeten, der ihm unbekannt ist. Island, the center of which is a grand pagoda. The sun sets above me. It's clear to me. Okay, ja, also er findet sich irgendwie vor einer riesigen Pagode wieder. Dann soll er sich mal umsehen. A pounding headache. Ein unbekanntes Land. Ein stechender, nee, ein schlagender Kopfschmerz, keine Ahnung. I decided to approach the situation with stealth. I crouch low, making my way across the beach towards the pagoda. Okay, er macht sich also klein, er versucht sich an die Pagode zu schleichen. Er liegt irgendwo am Strand. The air is quiet except for the soft lapping of waves on this mysterious beach. Okay, the ocean appears to be water and not acid or magma. This fact calms me somewhat. Okay, der Ozean ist keine Säure und auch kein Magma. Und es ist still. Ich höre Stimmen. Er versteckt sich in der Nähe. The architecture is all Hyotl, so at least my chances of being a Floran territory seems low. Okay, also scheinen sich ja irgendwie die Floran und die Hyotl nicht so richtig zu verstehen. Outside the entrance to the pagoda, I see a girl kneeling in the sand. I gasp, unable to steer myself, and she turns to see me. Who are you? And why are you sneaking around? Says the girl, light dancing of her beautiful, clammy skin. Wer bist denn du? I am Kazumi, a shrine maiden sent to bless the Grand Hyotl library before its opening next week, she explains. No one else is supposed to be here, so why did you come here? To meet beautiful girls. I was sent through time. She is taken aback by the abruptness of my statement. I panic, wondering why that would be one of the first things I would say to a girl. She replies, well, I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place, because the Grand Hyotl Library isn't open to the public just yet. I assume that she misunderstood the implication of my remark, but I cannot help stare a little too long into her Triumvirate of ruby red eyes. Okay. So, er hat ihr also zu lange in 3 Augen gestarrt. Where are my manners? Wo sind meine Manieren? She adds suddenly. I forgot to ask your name. Ich habe vergessen, dich nach deinem Namen zu fragen. So, who are you? Tell her your name. Give her a romantic fake name. Klar. It's a pleasure to meet you, warned St. Lovecastle. Warned St. Lovecastle. Okay. Sagt sie mit einem grinsenden, mit einem freundlichen Grinsen. Why are you interested in this unopened library? Warum bist du an dieser Bücherei interessiert? The Grand Hyotl Library. Of course, I've heard of it. It is a famous historical site, yet right now it hasn't even opened yet. That is why I knew I have been sent to the past. I quickly explained to Kazumi that in my era, the library is open. Your story is so far-fetched, my love, Mr. Lovecastle, she begins, but you don't look or talk like anyone I've ever known. Perhaps your story is true. If you have been sent through time and space at an unusual rate, what do you think caused you to come here? The power of air hockey. Ja, das klingt so abgedroschen. Air hockey. What is this air hockey you speak of? Aber es ist halt nur die Wahrheit. So, she doesn't know what air hockey is. There probably isn't even any air hockey in this era. I suddenly feel the crushing weight of how serious my circumstances have become. Does this air hockey of yours usually send people through time? Not really, no. Perhaps it was something else, she says thoughtfully. Vielleicht war es etwas anderes, sagt sie gedankenversunken. Euer zeremonielles Ritual, eure Zeremonie, die Zeremonie, she exclaims. But it is a ceremony of tradition, not divine power, and it is not even finished either. I ask her why her ceremony wasn't complete. Well, of course it isn't. I was interrupted by you falling about and screaming for help. But perhaps, she says, whilst looking intentionally at the stuff in her hand. Perhaps finishing the ceremony will help send you back. What do you need to do? Well, first was the tribute of prayer. Next comes the tribute of talent. And then the tribute of song. What is the talent? She smiles, saying, I'm an artist. I must paint for the ritual. Paint. That's right, she says. Wait here. And when I'm done, you can judge if my art is worthy. Kazumi verlässt den Strand, öffnet eine Schachtel, Kalligrafie, Pinsel. Ich sitze awkwardly on the steps of the pagoda entrance, watching her from a short distance. I have a short time. Go gather my thoughts. To think that not only is she beautiful, but that she is also a talented artist. Surely I must be in a dream, or perhaps an elaborate fantasy. She thinks my name is Vaughn's and Lovecastle. If we are truly destined for one another, would she appreciate my true name? Could she ever? I ponder my tribulations so far, but as I do so, Kazumi returns with a rolled-up scroll. I've finished, she announces. Her smile glitters in the sunset like the lure of a beautiful anglerfish. Okay, can I see? What did you paint? You'll be able to see when I show you right now. She presents the scroll to me. Sieht aus wie so ein Typ von der Osterinsel. Ja, nur als, keine Ahnung, Pferd. Can you tell what it is? She asks eagerly. Some sort of dog, an alien of some kind. She tickles. No, silly, it's a duck. I question if Kazumi has literally ever seen a duck, or even heard a second-hand description of one. I turn back to her. Well, she asked, what do you think? Is this a joke? I guess the standard of art is different in your time, huh? She says flatly, I presume that the picture was not in fact a joke. I figure that I may have upset her and desperately think of a way to move to conversation forward. So, is the tribute of song next? She nods. I have to come up with a song that will cleanse the land of uncivility, but I will need help coming up with ideas. I can help. That sounds good. What kind of song should it be then? A fun song, a romantic song. A romantic song. Oh, wonderful. That should it be about? What should it be about? Starfish. In love. Lovesick octopus. I can picture it now. Why is he so lovesick? He loves a yotl. That is quite tragic. I have a song in mind just for this, she says. Lone octopus. He's song fatigued because his crush is out of his league. Is that it? And what? An ethereal light suddenly fills the air as her words of power leave her lips. My stomach churns like a washing machine left out in the sun. What's going on? I don't know. She cries out. I feel something tugging at me. An unseen hand of fate. I suddenly realize my time here may be over shortly. I have precious second left. Ich habe nur noch wenige Sekunden. I may fail at winning her love, but I must make an attempt, a beautiful attempt. Never forget me. I never hear her reply as time pulls me away into the dark void of nothingness once more. Kazumi's poem echoes in my head, guiding me through the darkness. I feel like a fish on a lead in the dark. After what feels like a millennia, but also only maybe 5 or 6 minutes, I wake up where I began. The hockey table, the present day, Kazumi. I feel like fate has been snatched from me. I cry out in dramatic and whimpering rage. This hockey table is nothing compared to love. In my anger, I flip the table over, sending it crashing to the ground. I collapse to the ground, sobbing next to the destroyed table. It was too real. Kazumi can't just be a dream, can she? Curiously enough, I see a letter sticking out of the rubble. It looks old, very old. Has this always been here? Open the letter. Still on my knees, I eagerly peel away at the wax seal. Careful not to tear the paper. Will this be a letter from Kazumi, confessing her love? I open the envelope, my heart racing. Perhaps the letter from Kazumi will instruct me how to return to her time so we can resume our fated love.